What's up YouTube? Today I'm going to share with you how I only spend $25 a week on food. The cost of living is rising and many Australians are finding it more difficult to be able to afford food and petrol and other necessities in their daily life. That's why I wanted to share with you a few tips I have in lowering my food budget for the week. Tip number 1. Shop at Aldi. The food at Aldi is a lot cheaper than at Coles and Woolworths. You might be spending 10, 20, 30% less on your shop if you shop at Aldi. And I remember once I bought, a few ingredients for something I needed to cook from Woolworths, and I just bought a couple of other things too, and very quickly it added up to, $20, $24, $25, or something like that. And I just thought, what? This is so expensive. This is for one meal and a couple of party things. How are we supposed to afford food? But choosing to shop at Aldi and find all the discount items and buy your food in bulk for the week to cook is a way to save money on your shopping. Tip number 2. Quit takeaway and cook all your meals. Yes, it's difficult to cook all the time, but learn to make a few recipes and it will make it a lot more fun. I have a housemate who spends about $200 a week on his food, and that's because he always orders takeout, whereas I spend $25 a week usually, or maybe $25 to $35 a week, because I don't order takeaway and I cook all my food. The next tip is to buy only what you need. Do you really need to buy that nice brand of cereal? Do you really need to buy more booze? Do you need to be eating meat every meal? Do you need to be eating the nicest produce, or can you choose something a little lower quality to help you save some money? Do you need to buy that cozy jumper that's on the shelf in the special section? That's what I call the aisle of temptation in Aldi, so steer clear of the middle aisle. The next tip is to look at the cost of something per unit or per kilogram. In Aldi that'll be at the bottom right hand side of the price tag, and you can compare all the products and find what the best value is so you can get more bang for your buck when you're buying food. Another tip is to be frugal and don't waste your food, so try and use all your food from that week in 1 week from your shop. I've got no idea what number tip we're up to, but I'm going to keep going. It's good to account for the meals you know that you won't have to cook. The free meals, like if you're visiting your family 1 day a week, or if you're visiting a friend, or if you're doing something else in which you can get a meal for free, then that's, money that you don't have to spend for that night. Or maybe you're going out for breakfast with a friend who's offering to pay. That'll help you save money. It's also good to cook your food in bulk and to bulk up your food. I like using lentils, which a can of lentils is anywhere from about 75 cents to 90 cents for the cheap brand. And lentils really bulk up your meal. So think of ways that you can kind of thicken your meal and add extra protein in an inexpensive way. Unless it's in your budget, avoid buying pre-made meals like that kind of pre-made lasagna you find, or the pre-made pizza. It might seem cheap. Oh, that's only $5, $6 for this meat lovers pizza or whatever from Aldi. But you'll actually find it's more economical to buy the base ingredients like the pasta. Well, this isn't pizza, but say you make a pasta dish, buy the pasta, the veggies, and whatever else you need. And that will stretch a lot further and give more servings of food for you than if you buy sort of one of these bigger meals. Now, not to say you can't do that at all, but this video is particularly if we're trying to get down to a really low food budget. And the final tip for today is to set a timer on your phone or your watch for how long you're going to spend in the shop. Tabby and I like to set our timer for about 15 minutes, and we're basically running through Aldi quickly to buy all the things we need in 15 minutes. And that means we avoid spending lots of time dawdling, looking at the prices of looking at the more expensive things, or going through the middle aisle especially. Just have a clear goal in mind, go through the shop, get the things you need, make sure you estimate how many servings of food that'll be, and then by the time you get to the checkout you'll actually see, wow, that doesn't look like a whole lot of food, but you'll be surprised how much you can make it stretch out throughout the week. So hopefully that helps you create a food budget for $25 or less per week for a single person. Until then, until next time, stay safe and stay sane.